I had facts and thought to make you think, what the f***? You can only buy used mirrors. Technically, squirrel cheeks are also their nutsacks. You can only see your eyebrows in a mirror. Simply telling somebody they need help is not helping them. One day, you'll have your last ever bite of pizza. You never notice the perfect temperature, only whenever it's too hot or too cold. Toothpaste tastes nice, but you never get the urge to swallow it. I have woken up thousands of times, and yet I'm still not used to it. Looking back on it, does anybody actually remember the last few seconds before you fell asleep? You don't notice how much you swallow until you get a sore throat? You can often tell when a dream ended, but you can never remember when it started. Mirrors don't break, they simply multiply. Trees actually live underground, they just use the above bit as a snorkel. Wild animals get mental illnesses too, but we just assume they're being wild. We eat mushrooms after they're dead, and they eat us after we're dead. You can't change the people around you, but you can change the people around you. Technically speaking, the brain named itself. You can tell how old a person is by the font size and brightness of their mobile phone. You never feel the seasons more deeply than when you're a child. You never actually look into people's eyes. Just one or the other, or maybe in between. If the battery in your wristwatch dies, it becomes a bracelet. Your brain knows exactly where all of your organs are. It just refuses to tell you. People that are good looking but have terrible personalities are just technically real life clickbait. When we think about travelling to the past, we worry about changing the present. But yet nobody in the present thinks about what they could do to change the future. October, November and December feel like the Friday, Saturday and Sunday of the year. When you count from 1 to 2, you skip an infinite amount of numbers. When you say forward or backwards, your lips move in those directions. You can never beat yourself at a game of tic-tac-toe. The better at math you are, the more buttons you unlock on a calculator. The first 18 years of your life is a free trial. After that, it's pay to play. The North Pole is a planet away from the South Pole. Scrabble could have been named textiles. People go years without jumping and don't realise it. Tobacco companies kill their best customers, while condom companies kill their future customers. The word bed actually looks like a bed. Spilling a hot coffee onto your lap will wake you up more than drinking the coffee. Many tattoos and surgeries have been ruined by earthquakes. There is a big difference between being sorry and being sorry you got caught. Somebody out there owns the record for the most time a single person has appeared on Google Maps. The only thing that water bottle companies produce is plastic bottles. People scream to scare things away, which is pretty much useless on a roller coaster. Once the internet has existed for hundreds of years, it is going to become a museum of dead people's histories and interactions. One teacher isn't qualified to teach all subjects, yet all students are expected to learn every subject. Often we don't accept ourselves, yet we expect to be accepted by others. The act of the Titanic sinking was a divine intervention, according to the lobsters in the kitchen. Somebody somewhere has at least once tried eating pizza with chopsticks. People always think of stars as above, but yet they're all around us. You never own money, it's just your turn with it. My dog understands many human words, but I don't know any dog barks. Therefore, is my dog smarter than me? Nothing scares you more than when somebody's ringtone is the exact same tone as your alarm tone. And finally, there is probably a large number of people who have played Smash or Pass about you. And there you have it. Make sure to hit that follow button for another episode of